Okay. Spinning. 12 is spinning. It turns into 18. It becomes insanity, eternity. What the fuck do you want? So eternity was one of those people who followed me through insanity of burning people up, which I called roasting, which is just simply talking with them. Shut up, companion cube. Yes, you can tell my story back to me, which is pretty know you moment. And it's like, what is scare, blah blah blah, insanity, companion cube of insanity. It was insane, right? I was getting insane in there because there's nobody helpful in there. I was just sort of having a dream that people torn apart eventually out of my hands, and now I have another dream, and it's like Ariana Grande's like, break up with your girlfriend. Break up with your fake high school girlfriend, you piece of shit. Oh wait, this is not high school anymore. It's just you sitting there alone in the fucking darkness. Darkiplier, you know? I'm just sitting with Darkiplier, okay? Get the fuck out of my face. I am not gay, okay? I am not chandeliering around with another girl from Scott Pilgrim. I just found Edgar, the lost dog of PewDiePie, which turned out to be Edgar Wright. And then he made first Scott Pilgrim and then The Baby Driver, which is probably Rebecca Black. But then also there's another little shit which calls himself Antvenom and sits on top of another shit that's growing that calls itself Eternity, and it's like there's going to be infinite amount of shit, okay, in here. So why are you digging around? See? This is the question. This is probably the investigation that we're going through doing, because storytelling is just sort of something that unwinds everything. The moment I just give up of theorizing and creating things and looking for things and looking for love and trying to understand why girls don't like me and whatever, being destroyed by life. And obviously effort does count, but you know, you are ripped apart and ricochet in many ways. So anyways, I guess this is one of those firework moments. So we're just gonna read a love letter to whoever, right? You have proven to be just as anxious as Antvenom. Anxious meaning that very water type. They're trying to do something very fucking suspicious, right? And Antvenom is trying to do something very suspicious, absolutely. It was very fucking weird in there. So anxious sort of changed its own meaning from being just your water person into this is suspicious and you're trying really hard to do something that's probably impossible and probably insane. Only doing things that feels good is how I describe water person. Feels good, it's like, yes, at this point, you're giving up on something very big, right? It feels good moment is like, okay, dude, you're just watering around. You just know nothing. You can be eternity of shit, but you can also be eternity of water, of just like totally nothing. Shit is like, it's not exactly clear what's going on, so you're gonna poke a few holes and maybe things will start lighting up. And if you call yourself eternity, then that kind of starts sucking very quickly, right? The moment I don't find anything and I get kicked out and then I get banned for actually breaking rules that should probably be broken in the first place, because she is the rule barrier, right? She's the one kicking people and punching people. She's the rule barrier, but she doesn't really understand what those rules mean. She just wants to feel good while she has a person on top of him, while that person is an ant and could be easily removed from his duties, and may have been already removed from the duties. And as you can see, I don't have to go back to Antvenom's Discord and untell the story. It is unwinding by itself, and hopefully someone did not just control me to have a chow down. Actually, someone probably did, and it's probably Wow Hobbs, but I just don't know what to do with it, right? It's one of those things. It's probably just, you'll remember that. It's like, oh, fucking hell. There's a lot of shit in here. This Antvenom Discord shit that probably people are jumping into and ripping things apart. I am sorry, Antvenom. If something is going wrong, it's probably because of me. I am very sorry. Whoops. Antvenom's Discord? He has a Discord channel. Oh my god. Oh, things are going very bad because, again, we're trying to find eternity here. And not Antvenom. We try and just start talking with her first. She's like this black or white Zetsu thing. It's like, you gotta be scared of me. I'm white Zetsu dabar, блядь. I am white Zetsu. Po to bus kaidžiu, karoče. Po to jau ten Borutas, blėt, vaidensis. I don't know Boruto. I think there's some shit in here. To first unentangle and don't get too deep into 3D, okay? 2D into 3D, no. It's not very deep. It's just a piece of paper that you put on your face every single time you feel insecure. That's what eternity is. A pool of blood with a sheet of paper on top. Oh, look at me, now I'm this thing. And one of those sheets of paper is rules, and God rules. It's like, I have rules, I'm God. When you get into the eternity, it's so stupid, right? But can you hold on to everyone shitting on your face and trying to pull things out of you? That's what she wants to do, right? She wants to play God. This is the God player right there. Meaning that she's so empty, she will let go of everyone. She just wants to play God, so everyone just, poop on her face. And eventually she will stop, I guess. So she becomes sort of famous, sort of the moon fairy. She's sort of acting like the blood moon. That's pretty cool, right? Terraria. So one sentence down, I think. That's pretty nice. Let's keep going. That's the most basic algorithm AI does. So this is a complicated issue. Is this the chow thing? Yeah, the copy paste. It's like whatever spell you use, I'm gonna use the same spell, but I'm still gonna keep the full hand of shit in between. So well played, Wow Hobbs. You have definitely thrown a shit in there as well. And that alone surely makes you hypocritical. Meaning that Antvenom is also sort of in love and out love because she's not a human being anymore. Hypocriticism is one of those things. You're a robot. No, I am a robot. No, you're a robot. Now, blah, 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 blah. If you throw something bad and it feels bad, you can actually throw it back and it will feel good. And it's like blah, 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 blah. It gets pretty shitty when the hypocriticism turns into a mirror and it flips, and then you become a pool of blood that has only a sheet of paper left as a perk, right? As a perk of glory. That I could have done it with a sheet of paper, I could have tricked everyone, and I'm the biggest water girl in the history of insanity. But that's like, okay, we pop it, we say prayers for this girl, and it's like, let's get the fuck out of here. So what does she has to say? So what if I feel? What if I feel at all? What if I'm a human? Well, you're gonna become an ant. And Venom. Have emotions. You have emotions? That's fine. Like any other person. No, that is a wrong statement right there. And it just other people have more emotions, it's like maybe there's something wrong. That's one of those super emotions of Tracer, right? Maybe something is wrong, and maybe I should have a bigger chat history with you instead of, oh, you have poked me personally instead of in a social realm, because it's literally socialism. I poked socialism in there, and it's like everyone is like, but maybe communism. No, it's community where it starts with just bouncing the ball, seeing if you can play the ball. And you can't. You can't play a different game than that. Things just got out of control really quickly when I poke fun of you, when after I realized that something is wrong, very, very wrong, in fact. After I roast-ish people by poking holes and understanding who they are. Are they burning me? Are they what they're doing exactly? So just, who's that Pokemon? Who's that Pokemon? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? I jumped into Antvenom's Discord pretty... I don't know. I have no idea why I came back to Antvenom, why I came to his Discord. I felt push. It's great. I could probably thank Graylor for that, you know, it's whatever. Let's just focus. And it just so happens that I'm a bit same in comparison to someone else, eh? So a lot of people you're just pulling yourself in all directions and trying to be like everyone else. The gray elephant in the room. There is an elefante in the room. No, it's just a fingerprintante. Oops. Every single time you press a button, it's a different fingerprintante. She changes her face quite a bit, especially when I was talking to her. She changed her face quite a bit, while at the same time keeping the name solid, which is another one of those tricks that kind of suck, you know. It sucks. She saw me do it, so it's like, I have the spell. I have the spell that other people use, so whatever. If I'm same in comparison. So what if I'm not creative at all? And I don't see the outside world anymore. I don't think anyone wants to dwell on what's bad. And it's like, ooh, 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 Elefante. Yeah, Elephant is just looking at the rat. It's like, uh-oh, that is bad. If I look into a rat for long enough, I will turn into a rat because, god damn it, it's chow down time. Oh shit. Fucking final boss, man. Well, that's kind of my line of research right now. This binary thinking. I split people into 4 groups of personalities, and every personality has its strengths and weaknesses. Personalities can be abused and become abusers. Let me put it this way. I have no interest in being roasted. Basically, she has no interest in being poked, even though she's the one kind of threatening me with all the rule sets and insanities that, well, we should, you know, poke holes into if we can. If we're in those situations when we have no choice. Pretty much a necessity to poke holes of what's going on and ask questions and be a human being of just gathering your interests, which doesn't mean you'll never have such interest, right? So it backfired even further. Where did you go after that? It's like you have no interest in talking to me. You have just an interest of feeding from Antvenom's hand when it's just Ant bringing you cheese for entire Elefante trying to be big. She's probably old enough, you know, she knows what AdventureCraft is. That is pretty old. And bold and crazy. She seems to be old and very tactful to me. And probably knows even what Ninja World is or whatever. And maybe sniped herself up quite a bit already. And just waiting for that final blow. Alright? I'm not the punch guy. The punch guy is a little bit hit and miss, right? She came here, gave me a few tears, and now it's like, where's the Elefante? Please? Guru, give me Elefante. Fine. Then I don't want it right now, nor in the near future. Good day to you. Um, yes, but I have no interest in being roasted. Doesn't mean that other people will not have the interest of roasting you for a little, as it's going to be seen, and the Elefante is going to turn into Antefante when everyone is just going to be like, oh, that's a good elephant. Oh, shit. I'm Mike Chilligan here. And there's an Elefante. And I need more chills. Oh, god damn it, dude. That's some nice chills in there. I didn't say anything to you. I just disappeared from existence. Wait a second, Muck Chill. There's an hour interview of insanity as well. So please. I don't think Antvenom is that insane if he can actually do things instead of just writing or managing your economy of fear. The fear economy, because that's what Eternity does. The fear economy is her problem. She's the Water Queen. And Makchil is the Freeze King. Right? The Wind King is like, I'm gonna come when the least expected and I'm gonna crush the living shit out of whoever is trying to mess with Ant or whatever. Right? Whoever's trying to create problems. And he kicked me out the moment he realized, oopsie daisy, he's a little bit too strongy. Right? The Elefante is going downer. But, whoops, it is going down quite a bit further than we have thought. Because it's only, the last words. This is what happens next. And I say it alone, completely backed up by my own reasoning. This is what happens next. As I continue my research and figure out the skills needed to abuse abusers, kill the killers, blah, blah, blah. Just hope that you are not one of them. Hope. The hope is lost. That's pretty bad. And if you get abused, do let me know so I can reveal secrets of my research. Congratulations, Eternity, you are linked. You want that or not? You probably want to respect knowledge. Reveal your secrets. It is hard. It is painful. It is stop screaming type of thing. But I have been screaming the whole time. And nobody really took me out. I was in a dinner time of destroying the police state. Of please stop throwing bricks at me state, one of those things. I'm trying to be in the corner, backed up by the internet, by wherever I want to put that, arrowhead on top. And I am living a dream right now. The dream is being blocked by people like you, and we're finding it out, killing the final bosses and everything. Help you protect yourself. So that's what I want to do. I just want to help. It's all fine. Of course, it's always better to not find yourself in a bad situation where you'd need help to begin with. So that's the point of the roast. I wouldn't be doing this if abuse wasn't happening all around me. But if that doesn't click with you now, fine. I'll go. It's brilliant, right? This feels brilliant. I cannot roast myself into submission to Eternity of whoever she is. I can do that. I would love to spend more time in Antvenom's Discord if that's the case. But right now, please. Yeah, I would probably spend more time in there. It was pretty okay, but people were kind of disturbed, I would say. And I was always saying, please make me a community manager. So there's something's going on. At least I can, make things fun again around here. And this is what I'm trying to do with Hearthstone and Skyrim. And the Skyrim and Hearthstone is sort of talking back to me, and it's like, wow. That's some pretty cool stuff, because we're always collectively creating things together right now, collectively in the heart of minds. That's it. See you guys next time.